Welcome to the Valt podcast. We are your car culture cultivators. Thank you guys so much for being here. Once again, we are joined by...
I love fraudulent mechanic shops. Robert Epley. What's good?
Hey, it's Vijay. How's it going?
Joe.
Nice.
I was just behind us. I was just there.
Yeah.
Show your legs.
Oh my god.
We got legs.
We got legs.
I don't actually love fraudulent mechanic shops. It's just a
No, they
joke.
just like to take their time. Some people
Can I get my intro?
to get the best.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit
yeah,
it.
yeah. Hey, and then yours truly, Shaun. So we have a great show today. Joe, why don't we tell them all about it?
All right. So if you are unfamiliar, this is on YouTube, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because it's a lot of fun to post these. And I think we're going to start live streaming soon because people are wanting it to be live streamed, and I'm learning how to do it. So, yeah. Link down in the description on how to become a member, all that jazz. Short and sweet. No, this is great.
Oh, wait.
This is great.
That's money. That's my best intro yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's
Yeah.
that's a million view intro right there.
Let's start the podcast off with the question of the day, which, since Radwood is next week, what is your ideal car to bring to Radwood? So who wants to start? Your ideal Radwood era car to bring to a
Like a
Radwood
Koenig
show.
special of some sort would probably be kind of fun, or a hammer,
Yeah, cocaine hammer.
or something really shitty.
Yeah.
I feel like
that's
it's either like a ridiculously cool thing or something just like outrageously, like a $200 Lemons car.
Yeah. I know we kind of talked about this last week, but I do it like an M1. Be a nice car to...
M1 would
bring
be
there,
good.
yeah.
It's right there. It's like an 80, 81.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
technically
An
works.
M1, an M1
Pro car.
Pro car.
Yeah.
Yes. Or like
Oh,
a
easy.
cocaine,
Like a Japan special where you like spend just like generational amounts of
Yes,
wealth
$600
to like convert
million
it to a
dollars
road
to convert
car,
it,
but it's
yeah.
still like a
And
car
nobody
car.
appreciates
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
or the actual submarine car from the Lotus Esprit from
Oh,
James
yeah,
Bond,
yeah, yeah.
James Bond movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't really that many cars that I really dream of driving, but an M1 is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
I would love to drive one of those.
I would
but-
love to drive a Koenig Testarossa because I feel like they're probably just fucking terrifying.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably just loud, and
Just
No visibility.
So fast.
Yeah.
Too. Like
when I think of Radwood, I think of mostly shitbox stuff.
Totally.
And so I'm going domestic, and I give this answer every time when I talk about 80s and 90s cars, but Cadillac Alante. Yeah, Cadillac
hey, you
Alante.
have really been watching. There's that one that you've been watching for 2 years. Really.
I look at every time I
You
look
know
at
where
one.
it
Pull the
is,
trigger,
right?
bro.
Yeah, every time I look at one,
There's
I
one on
want to
San
buy
Pablo.
one.
There's a perfect one on San Pablo. Have you seen this one?
No.
Over by Solano?
I just think he should get it out of his system.
Yeah, just buy one. They're
buy
so
one,
damn
dude.
cheap.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, $6,000 for like a one with 40,000 miles.
Or just buy, go to Pick and Pull.
He'll
Like,
be
go to
so-
every
Yeah,
Pick and
go to
Pull
Pick
in
and
the
So
area and you'll
heartbroken
find
and
4.
disappointed. at
I
the
will
same
be
time.
heartbroken, but that's like part of the process, right? I would love to just be in one for like 2 days.
Yeah.
You know, but that's my choice. Comment down below what you guys would choose. I'm sure that we're gonna get a whole bunch of different answers for this one. But current events time. So as we just said, Rob, what's happening? So hopefully we'll see you there. You to be there, VJ? No. I'm thinking maybe San Francisco is kind of tough for me, but
Where is it at in San Francisco?
it's on one of the piers,
Oh.
pier or something.
I'll attend, but I'm not showing. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
already crazy enough on the weekends there.
Yeah, it's
By
really
the
hard
piers.
for me to want to bring a car over there because I
Yeah.
just hate the city. But
Yeah.
I might show up if I can get some people and friends to come bar with me or something.
Yeah, I actually like the location. Were you there last year?
No,
It
I was
good.
setting up
Yeah.
for the after
It was
party.
good, nice skyline and everything.
I mean, what's the
Really good.
worst that could happen leaving your
Sunburn.
car in San Francisco?
Everything, all the things, all of them.
Somehow, like
Yeah.
your social security number
Yeah.
gets like
Yeah, you get an email from
your entire
Experian
family
that's-
is like
you just
abducted.
bought a house.
Like
Yeah.
they steal your house. Like
Yeah. You go home, it's just grass.
your house is gone.
Oh shit! God damn
My
it!
niece works out in the city, and she, obviously there's a big thing with cars being bipped out there or broken into. So
Yeah.
she actually left her window down so nobody would break into her car.
Yeah, my neighbors do this.
Yeah. Well, they took a dump in her car.
That's hilarious.
Are you serious?
They did what? Sorry.
They
took a
took
dump.
a dump in her car.
They took a dump in her car. Did hella drugs and took a dump. And
Wow.
Overnight.
No, during the day. Well,
Next level.
Well,
That's-
she works at General, so
That's next level. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
crazy.
That's
Yeah.
like worse than my TLS. Remember that?
Yeah,
When the
that's
dude
worse.
did crack,
That
smoked
is worse.
crack in it.
Yeah,
I
that's way
came back
worse.
to my TL one day and there was a crack pipe in it.
That's
And,
why
like,
there's a
ton-
gate
There
now.
was like cheese, like a family style box of Cheez-Its, like that the guy had dumped around the car and like stomped on, and there was like shit everywhere in the car and like a used crack pipe on the passenger seat.
Where did your Volvo get keyed?
That
Was
too.
that Berkeley or?
My Volvo didn't get keyed. There's a thing on the front corner
Okay.
of it that I think was from like some truck or something that
Okay.
hit the corner.
I just envision,
don't think anybody
I just envision
intentionally-
Karen keying your Volvo.
My mom.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, not your mom. I'm just saying Karen.
Oh, a Karen.
Hey, Karen.
My mom's name is also Karen.
Ooh, jeez. That's awkward.
Well,
No, I don't think anybody's ever intentionally hit my Volvo, but like, my street is really not great for parking cars, as Joe knows.
hey, it 300 SD came out stronger.
Yeah.
Well, I think Redwood has officially dropped us as a sponsor.
Oh no.
No, San Francisco has dropped us as a sponsor.
Yeah, the city of San Francisco will not entertain any Vault
I
things.
don't know. Are you going to Redwood? I'm not going to go. I don't really.
You know, I've never
Want to.
been.
A lot of people have been asking me
It's too
to go,
tiring.
and so I know a lot of friends are going to be there.
Yeah.
I might go. You know, take the
Mike will
wagon
be
out or
there,
something.
right? Mike will be there.
My dad will be there.
I mean, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably go. I'll be there.
All right. What's our next current event?
So this is kind of old news, like maybe a couple weeks ago, but the 911 up to the GTS trim at least is going to be a hybrid now.
Yeah, this is like a month old.
Yeah. This
But
is
the
just
reviews just came today.
Yeah.
The driving reviews just came.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure people liked it. It's a 911. This is a weird
today.
grill.
Look at that.
I kind of like
I
it.
kind of like it too, yeah.
Oh
I like
really?
it.
But
cool gills.
you know, it's
They're
kind of-
obviously active.
yeah,
'Cause the
for
old
sure.
one was
It's
active.
the same
too.
number of gills as a
It's just a
shark.
90-degree angle of what the old one was. and more
fun
fins.
fact is it's the same number of gills as a shark.
Huh.
Really?
5 gills like a great white shark.
Why?
Like it's that
Tell me,
it's a reference.
tell
Yeah,
me
yeah,
when
but
this
why?
when this drop did Bob
Oh, it's
did
from
Bob go
Shark
crazy?
works.
My dad did text me about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
I
he
mean,
want to get one?
It's a
Well,
positive.
he really
review,
likes
right?
hybrids.
Yeah.
But I had to explain, this isn't like...
It's a positive
actually,
review,
he
right?
kind of expected.
Like overall
This
positive.
wasn't like a
Is it?
efficiency hybrid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, this. Yeah, the overall, it's a 911. I mean,
yeah.
it's great. It's good.
It's well integrated.
Yeah,
It's
real-
difficult to
It's good.
see it's a hybrid.
It's
yeah.
just short and sweet.
I bet it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to drive it just to see how
yeah.
it compares to the .1 GTS. I'm sure it's kind of like in the 991 generation when they went from NA to turbo, from the .1 to the .2, and everybody was just like, "Wow!" Like they're turbo now. You
Yeah.
know?
I mean,
It's the same.
532 horsepower, probably no lag at all because of the torque
No,
flow on
It's
the
yeah.
EV.
electric
I'm
turbos.
sure it's
Yeah. So there's-
outrageously quick.
Instantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
instant.
probably like not that much slower than the outgoing turbo. Like
no. It's
the
probably an
991.1
amazing
turbo.
car to drive.
Yeah.
And they actually meet exactly what time they claim. They claim 2.9. They'll do it at
They'll do
2.8.
it. Yeah,
Of
exactly.
course.
Yeah.
And they'll do it for like 80
Times
launches.
in a row. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love the look of the 992s, but I mean, it seems like I don't know. They're
I mean, when you're like
seems
the
like
hardest,
they're underwhelming for a lot of people.
the
as well.
hardest thing about them is like at that price point, you could get like a really good 997 GT3.
Yeah.
Like a really good,
Really
like
good
a
one.
sub 10,000 mile one,
Yeah.
And I just don't know how I
But
could
the
ever.
customer for the GT3 is different from
Yeah,
GTS.
yeah, totally different.
Yeah,
but
this
like
is
if
much
you're-
more of a comfortable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when I drove your dad's, I just felt like it was an extremely nice GTI.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and like super high quality GTI with everything.
But then if you go drive a 997, even like a non-GT 997, like just a S, like a 2S or something, it's the difference in like driving quality is so high
Yeah.
compared
Yeah.
to like the current that Gen GTI or something. It's so different.
Yeah, it's next level for sure. But yeah, I mean, interesting. I mean, we all knew this was
They're
going to
also
happen.
they just feel big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
huge.
the comp for it is like a Vantage now, not a
Super wide
Not
in the rear.
just big.
In other news, I just thought this was interesting. I mean, I see like a new resto mod coming out.
What is this?
Like, I don't know.
355
Right?
carbon
looks
It's
body.
like-
355
That
resto
is
mod.
ass.
It looks like an AI generated. 350.
Exactly. I mean, I see a new resto mod company coming out like every week at this point, and like, none of them catch on. And actually, I was thinking about
There
this.
are like an outrageous number of people. Like
Yeah.
for every one that's like out right now, there's like 3 that are in ghost mode.
Yeah. That looks
Yeah.
like it looks like an MR2 with a bad kit.
Yeah, I don't. Oh,
Shaun.
ooh, I do not like the front end.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, like this got me thinking about Singer, and I also really haven't heard much from them either. And after their like Turbo DLS came out at the Quail last year, like I really haven't heard
But
much.
they're booked out for like many years.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they don't need any promotion. But like, I don't know. I just feel like Restomods need to stop doing this at this point. Like, just need to take a break because like this is just. I mean, I don't know. It's cool. I mean, if you really like 355s,
Well, you know the best thing about these
What
all
is
these
the steering?
Restomod
It's
companies,
Porsche steering.
if you can
like
afford
it.
like a really good version of one of these cars, all they're doing is making your car more valuable because they're taking cars out of circulation.
Yeah, yeah.
that-
Yeah.
Just like Singer taking 964s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
now your 964 is worth every single Singer that gets made.
Yeah. So that's just a little tidbit. I mean, I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts that are watching this. I mean, I don't know. I think Restomods need to take a break though, personally.
It's not.
There was a 190
I don't think it's
Base-
gonna-
Evo Restomod.
Base
thing, right?
964s.
Yeah, there's one at everything. There's like
Carrera 2s are
Restomod everything now.
130,000.
really.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Wow, I didn't know that.
What's that? What's
Like
Carrera
base-
2s are
Carrera
100,
2s,
over
like good
100?
example, 100. Yeah, 100.
Like low
Over 100.
mile, good
Yeah.
color.
Oh,
Definitely
easy-
not worth
easy
the
over 100.
experience. Definitely not worth.
Easy over 100.
Definitely not worth the
Yeah.
experience unless you get a special one. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Wild.
Final piece of news: Lewis Hamilton won a race.
Yay.
yeah? So last
hap-
weekend, yeah.
What happened? I didn't even see it.
It was a 5-star race. Like rain on and off, dry.
You know,
and
did you
dry.
see the clip of Jeremy Clarkson pre-race?
Yeah.
They interviewed Jeremy and they asked him who he was putting his bets on, and he said Lewis or
George.
it was
maybe.
George.
Because he was
He said
invited.
old dogs, they have all the experience. Like
Yeah.
it's the wet, they're gonna win, and he
Yeah.
guessed Lewis. That made me happy.
Yeah, it was like a super complex race, very entertaining. Rain, dry, mixed conditions, and everything.
Huh?
This was Hamilton's first win after 2021.
That's crazy.
It's like 2.5 years later,
Yeah.
he won for the first time.
Maybe they'll give him some momentum into the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, he broke a bunch of records for like oldest man to win a race or like first person to win a race after having 300 races and a lot of.
To,
a lot-
that this race was like broken records. Huh, interesting.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
It was like his 9th win in that track. So that was
Oh,
also
that's
a-
right.
Silverstone. 9th
Yeah,
win
yeah,
in
yeah.
Silverstone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a.
It was 11.
No, he was his 9th win. In
It was
Silverstone.
2020. It was 2014 to 2024, right? Oh, win.
Win.
It was his 11th podium though.
11th win in Silverstone. Sorry, 9th win in
11th podium though, because
Yeah,
he got
sure.
like
Sure,
two
sure, yeah.
thirds and a
Silverstone. Yeah,
second. or
he
something.
always does well on that track.
Yeah. Or,
Yeah, so like it was good for the sport. It was good for a lot.
But I
of
think it was like,
competition.
isn't it like the longest consecutive podium there
Yeah, for the
for
whole
that
career.
track?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, congrats to him. Maybe he'll win more this season, but we'll
Yeah,
find
like
out.
Red Bull's been matched by 2-3 different teams, so the rest of the season will be super close.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So in Vault News, Sundays and Saunas coming up, not this week, but the next week. And then the last piece of news is we're having an 80s and 90s themed evening get together.
What?
It's coming up. We
Post
last
Radwood.
year we did it the day, like the evening after Radwood. And it was fun, but like everyone was sunburned, everyone was gassed. It was like you could tell people were tired.
It's a lot.
We had a lot of people here though. There was like 60 folks here at the same time. It was a big turnout, but we're gonna do it the weekend after this time, just so that we can get people to like not be like gassed and sunburned and stuff.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to doing that. But that brings us into the project updates. So for me, kind of a quick one. But last week I talked about how my fuel line was starting to like blister above my oil filter cap, and we finally removed them. And of course, the parts are NLA, so they're going to be custom cut. Luckily, it's just rubber, so it'll be really easy. But that should be back on the road in a couple days.
That's the wagon, right?
Yeah, that's the wagon. Speaking of wagons, Robert is turning his wagon into a taxi. I mean, we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but
Not actually a taxi.
reintroduce the wagon to
Yeah,
people.
we got a 124 wagon, and we're doing the service livery on it. for
White
Chrome.
on blue, or blue on white. What is it?
Yeah, you can put up an insert of
Yeah.
one of the Google photos.
Yeah, so that would be cool. I'm excited to see it in its form because I've always wanted to do something
Yeah, I
like
hope
that.
it comes out well. We have the.
I'm sure it'll be fine as long as they get the fonts right. If you don't
Yeah.
get the fonts right, they could be messed.
Well,
They
the
could be
fonts
bad.
are going to be our company fonts. They're not going to be Mercedes. It's not going to be. It's going to be OTS fonts, not
Mhm.
Mercedes stuff.
Yeah.
Who's wrapping it?
We've got a guy who does paint for the shop. He does lots of like vintage Ferrari paint, and he also does wraps.
Oh, is
Okay,
he
cool.
hand painting it?
No, we're doing wrap. I don't want to paint it.
Hand painting that would be really expensive.
That would be very expensive
Yeah.
too.
Not if it's me.
Yeah.
And Shaun, how's the mini
We
going?
want to be able to take it off.
Well, sad news for the Mini, actually. I'm just kidding. Actually, the Mini's ready.
Yeah.
You haters, it is
Really?
ready. It was
Really?
almost delivered today.
Really?
But, yeah, it's ready.
Yay!
Are you
It's done.
serious?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
done. It's done.
Are you serious?
It's
this
done.
whole time?
No, it just got finished today.
Even BJ was part of the lie and everything before the podcast.
Wow.
It got finished today, and I was supposed to go pick it up today, but
Amazing.
I didn't want to drive it from
Yeah.
Livermore.
On its maiden voyage.
Yeah,
in the
no,
heat.
forget in the heat.
hot day,
Forget
yeah.
that. Yeah. So we'll just have it.
You should change that. Turn that frown
Change that
upside
frown
down.
upside down. Let's
And-
go.
Change those eyebrows. That just looks evil.
There we go. Perfect. So yeah, all set to go. We put the bigger motor in it, so it's supposed to be a runner. So
Nice.
I'm excited to
Wow.
drive it.
What a relief.
So
I
SLC,
was not expecting that.
we are nearing the end of the SLC. We actually just ordered a gauge cluster, a digital gauge cluster from Holly,
Oh,
and
nice.
we'll be putting that in over the next couple weeks. And I'm thinking that might be everything else is done actually on it. So
Amazing.
Like running and driving and everything?
Don't.
an emergency brake. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
brake.
yeah. Runs, drives, the whole works.
Nice.
So that is it. So can I get at least a mad face on that one?
Yeah, I just put one on mad face. There we go.
Perfect. And then as far as the Datsun goes, the Datsun.
It's happening.
It's
happening.
in-
It's
in-
changed.
You
since I was
see,
here
you
last.
see that, right?
Yeah,
So
Yeah, the ITBs are off now.
the
Yeah.
goal is to have it start at least running on Friday, at least turned over and running. But everything is here minus the exhaust. So
You don't need an
which who
exhaust.
needs an exhaust?
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right?
This thing is
We all know
so
you're going
loud.
to run it open
It's a
head.
Yeah,
It's a Rebello engine.
Yeah.
Who needs an
Totally.
exhaust?
Totally. Yes,
Well,
but I don't want to
good.
get arrested, so you know.
You could at least turn it over.
Oh yeah.
So you're thinking
Friday.
like maybe a month before
You're going
it's
to turn
like
it over
fully
on
done?
Friday?
On Friday, that's the goal.
Can you call us before you start it for the first time?
No, it depends. Depends how you act on the show. Because right now is you haven't been showing my mechanics any respect.
Well, that's good. I mean, all three relatively positive for you.
Yeah.
Last week it wasn't like that, so that's
What a
good.
turnaround.
Yeah.
What was last week? Was it a bad?
Last week
It was
was just
bleak.
nothing is happening.
It was
Bad
bleak.
news.
It was
yeah,
bleak.
just
Well-
nothing, no news.
Yeah. It's just summertime, you know, people are doing their family and vacations
Yeah,
or whatever the
yeah.
case, so
Yeah.
a little tough.
Well, at least things are
Man,
moving.
you really have stacked some projects here.
Yeah.
3 concurrent projects is wild to me.
But when they're done, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
You're gonna be feeling pretty good. All right, so that brings us into marketplace finds. I found 2 for you today. The first
Okay.
one
Okay.
is
Mercedes.
a 1997 Land Rover Discovery.
Nice.
It's Series 1, which I really like Series 1s.
It's a weird looking Mercedes. Joe.
Yeah, I love the way these look. Like, I like
Really?
the old. Yeah, I love the old.
What
Like,
year did you have?
95.
Yeah, okay.
This doesn't look like a signature look for the Land
Yeah.
Rover.
I like
Yeah.
the way these things look. In fact, one of my friends was trying to. I was begging to, buy hers, and finally she offered to sell it to me. And then doing a little more research on the Series 1, I got cold feet on it.
Yeah, I mean, they're you have to like find one in good shape,
Yeah.
and you have to really keep up on the maintenance. I bought mine from a guy whose family had engineers that developed the car brand new, like in like at Land Rover developed the car. So the guy was like knew everything about them, and like I had all this literature, like all this service liter. It was a good car.
Yeah.
They drive. I don't drive great. I mean, like they're like V8s that have no power. They get no miles per gallon, and like it's like they're just like more fun to look at, honestly. And then like take off road occasionally. But like I just love the way they look. And I'd like to get one at some point. But they're kind of valuable now,
one
which
looks
is
nice.
surprising.
Yeah. It's decent.
For what they are, they're pretty expensive. But there's that. The second one is
Mercedes.
a.
Man, Joe's so
Yeah,
serious.
there it is.
Is it on fire? No.
Dirtfish.
Yeah, I saw this.
It's not fire. Yeah, so this is a 944 that's been converted
That
to
looks
rally.
really
That's
cool.
cool,
actually.
yeah.
But it has a lot of problems, this particular one. People who went to the rally, Overcrest rally with this, these pictures are from Overcrest rally.
Oh, really?
It had
Yeah.
lots of failures.
Yeah, it had issues. Look at all these modifications.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
this.
But it's a good deal if you
Whoa.
can deal with the problems.
This is
Oh.
trash.
yeah.
It's Overcrest rally aftermath.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
It's a cool car, though. I've always wanted
It
to
looks like
do
it was
something
on
like this.
fire in the first pick.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I kind of like rally spec 944s.
Yeah.
They look better than Safari.
If you don't sell it
they're
to me,
just
you should do
really-
it to yours. Yours would be
Thought
a
about it.
great
They're really
candidate.
just worth so little. Like
Yeah.
it's
You might as well have fun.
kinda
with
like-
it.
might as well do
7,500
what you want.
bucks for like basically a fully built one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the price is great, but it's problematic car. This one.
Yeah, I mean they're all problematic. I mean they're all just you have to be meticulous about it, you know.
Okay.
But they're good cars. I mean they're good to drive.
I
They're
prefer
just-
this to the last find. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was the camera alarm.
Yeah, but those are my marketplace updates or marketplace finds. Sorry.
lunch.
Robert, what'd you find?
I meant to put another car on here, and then I got distracted. But I just like this interior. We sold a Montreal recently that has a very similar interior. I like red carpets. A lot of these didn't have red carpets and red.
Do you think
that
this
is a wild
looks
photo.
better
Go
than
back,
355?
Go back to the last photo.
This one.
That's nice.
That's
like
a
it's saying hi to
lot
you.
of bad
That's
shadow.
photography right there.
Yeah.
I don't
quality.
actually particularly want a 348, but
It looks nice.
it looks nice. Yeah, I just like the red carpets on white leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does look nice.
It's pretty cool. There's two of these for sale right now, and there's the Targa, and then there's a coupe also.
The interior on these are very angular.
Super.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are these
Yeah,
engine
literally,
out-
look at that.
engine out service things? Are these? Yeah.
I mean, I think I don't know. I don't know enough about 348s. but,
$25,000 service.
I don't know. You might be able to do, and it's like the Mondial. You can do belts with the access panel.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same with this.
Ooh, I bet
Ooh,
the interior
look
is
at
worth
the
more than the
bags.
car.
Yeah, no,
The
that's fun.
Scudoni luggage is worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth. As
I mean,
much
the
on
luggage
these
is
cars,
it, yeah.
but full Scudoni set on most Ferraris is worth a good amount of money.
Yeah.
512 TR. That's like I think like 10 to 12 grand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just can't deal with the way that the interior like angles to the right.
Yeah,
Like it's just like not drivable for me. But
the problem with this car
Is
that
it-
I would always have is it's not a 355, and I would just always want it to be one.
Mhm.
Yeah. That steering wheel is nasty.
Really, it's okay.
Yeah.
It looks okay to me.
Yeah.
No
I don't
airbag,
know.
right? No airbag.
No airbag. Yeah, it's like a 99. Yeah, airbag started in 91 for most
I think
cars.
this looks better than a 355.
I like the way this looks
Yeah.
for sure.
355 is just a better car.
Yeah, I do like the way these look. I just know from just people talking about that they're not like great cars to drive.
Yeah.
and
They're
stuff.
cool though. You know, if you want
Yeah.
like
Or like
a
250
low-budget
horsepower or
thing.
something like that.
Yeah, this car was like destroyed by the Acura NSX, which prompted them to make the 355.
I think the E28 M5 is faster than this. I think
Yeah,
they like
yeah,
the
for sure.
comparison. Yeah.
This thing's like a dud kind of.
Yeah.
dud.
So I mean, it's good to look at though.
yeah.
It's a good find nonetheless. I mean, it's cool to see that they're.
I think I
out
would
there.
honestly probably rather have a Mondial T coupe
Mm.
than a 348.
I like the way the Mondials look
Mondial
too.
coupes are
Yeah.
they're cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Better value,
VJ found
And they're fun.
Citroen.
as I
Of
do.
course he did. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Just as I thought I had found all the weirdest Citroens, this rotary engine Citroen prototype.
Why you
showed-
take a picture of a car cover like this?
I mean, it's a cover.
Two pictures.
Why would you do two of them? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is hydropneumatic suspension. It has a prototype rotary engine which is built only 267 models of, and this is like recently restored in Canada by the owner. Runs and drives, and it's got French writing on the back about the prototype details.
Interesting.
It's
This is
based
crazy
off
looking.
of the Army 8 body. It's like which is in turn based on the 2CV chassis, but this has got hydropneumatic suspension and the ugliest bodywork.
Yeah,
also.
you can put that thing in the
Freaking-
museum where it belongs.
Yeah. I like how you said it's been restored,
It's a
but like
rotary.
it's still like rusting
This
and like
thing,
bubbling.
this car was so
The
good. The
panels are
company
all-
had to cancel the warranty after 3 years of selling it. They had to buy the cars back from the customers.
wow.
Wow. I mean, it's cool that it has hydro pneumatic suspension and a rotary. This is like
Yeah.
the worst
The engines-
possible situation for
The engines are always like unremarkable in
let's see the
Citroens.
engine,
They
see if
made
I
it
can find it.
remarkable.
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
So like out of the 267, pretty much all of them were bought back by the company and crushed. But this just stayed with the customer.
A lot of mold.
NSU, what?
I don't know. Yeah, this is. I would just love to see this move. I bet it doesn't move.
I would make this an
Yeah, I
EV.
kind of want to just watch it like pass me on a street and then never have to see it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like holy shit, what was that? Was that one?
I would make this an EV.
It's only $5,000 right now, and there's 17 hours left. So you could go for. I mean, no money.
Six whole $1,000.
Yeah, you should buy it.
This is a Shaun spec.
This
Oh,
is
man.
Oh yeah,
Aztec.
baby.
this is your second fine.
That thing that thing's been on for
25
a while.
Thing's hot, dude.
$25,000.
$25,000.
for this.
Pontiac Aztec.
Somebody is trying to get their money back.
I was
Hot Wheels
So
special.
the question I have is, did they all Jedi?
Thank you. Thank
They
you.
like?
Thank you.
Do you think the person that's selling this built this car and is trying to get their money back, or do you think they like paid way too much and thought it was sick, and then were like, "Wow, this is horrible."
Totally.
Someone bought one Bitcoin and then it went up to like 30,000 and they
Yeah,
sold
yeah.
it and they're like, I'm
Putting
going
it all on
yeah,
Aztecs.
putting it all on the Aztec.
Yeah.
And now they're like,
It's
damn it.
in the president's city, Lincoln, Illinois.
Well, way to go. That was good. Thank you for finding this.
Yeah, no
wild.
comments. Just
Could
presented
Shaun
as
one
it
up
is.
this?
Speaking of travesties, Shaun found a PT Cruiser. Oh, and this is
Come
a
on,
Jeep.
man.
Oh, is it a PT? Yeah, it's a PT Cruiser.
I don't know if it's a Jeep
I think
or
it's,
a
a,
PT
it's probably a
Cruiser.
PT Cruiser body.
But
on
look
a
at the
Jeep.
front end, dude.
It's on a
Look-
Jeep
look-
4x4. Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
It's a 4x4.
Look at how they cut out. Look at how they cut out the front bumper
Exactly.
to give clearance for the wheel.
Yeah.
Wow, way to go. This is a great find. In Arizona, nonetheless. $14,000.
If the ad is
It looks
up,
like a Gandini
it's still
line.
available.
You know, like the rear wheel Gandini line. How he always does that sloped angle. That's what the front bumper. They're like, oh, I like Gandini a lot. This is an homage.
That would probably add at least $1,000 to it if they put that. Like I'm just like
You
fan
say
of
it's a
Gandini.
homage.
I mean, why do people like blow up their budgets on these dumbass cars and then all of a
I
sudden
honestly
they just,
feel like whenever I
they
see
dump
something
them?
like this, I'm like, that's PPP.
Yeah.
That's somebody that's hiding PPP money. And
Look
they
at-
just
look at
got like
this.
20 grand in the middle of COVID, and they're like, I guess I'm going to build this dumbass thing.
Yeah, they're like, what do I do with this money before I have to spend it on my employees? And I guess the employees of PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the company car.
Yeah,
Grandma loved this car.
Grandma
Where
loved the
is
car.
this?
Now it's a
Which
Jeep.
state? Arizona.
Arizona. Well, that's great. That's good. Second find. I didn't get to actually see this one, so this is probably also a
This
travesty.
is hot, bro.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about. Man.
1979 Buick
Dude.
Electra station wagon.
I just
Wow.
can't.
Look,
out-
oh, geez, look how big the
I
wheels
just
are.
can't outdo Shaun. No matter how much.
I'm bringing it back to the hood,
It
man.
really
Now,
is
this
a
is the
donk.
best photo of all time.
Do you have donk? Do you have donk dreams?
Oh, dude, come on now.
You have donk aspirations? What is this photo? Like, I'm curious what they were actually trying to like. What
They were looking and they sneezed.
I want
They're
to
like,
know
fuck it, this is
what
it.
the vision was. Like, I kind of like.
It's an
I'm-
action
I'm-
shot.
I'm
Yeah.
really curious.
It's an action shot.
I dream of
I think they were-
26-inch rims and a Draco.
I think they were mood boarding.
I can smell the inside of that.
And they were like,
wagon.
"Yeah, this is gonna fit. This is gonna fit on the mood board."
I can.
2008 Oakland.
Oh yeah, no, it's giving 2024.
Way to
That,
go.
shit's hella country.
Fitment dreams.
This is yeah. This
That
would
interior is-
fit well in
That's,
Whackfest.
no,
probably.
that's Stockton. That's very Stockton.
That interior is
You're in luck. It is. We are in Stockton right now.
Yeah.
The interior inspires like hope, but not like you like
The interior wants me to like eat a cigar.
You know,
like-
it feels
and
like
then
I'm going
like
to
get
Vegas.
hypertension and then like
I'm going to
die.
Vegas. Yeah, I'm on my way to go to the slots.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
slot.
That's
Hey, but
my-
that wheel
You
is
have
pretty
like
sick,
you have
though.
like a bud in between your
Yeah.
legs in your lap, and you're eating. You're not even smoking. You're eating a cigar, like chewing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, because you don't have money for the lighters.
Yeah, you're out of butane.
You're just fucking eating it.
Your butane budget's
Yeah.
like over for the month.
Yeah. really. Well, thank you, Shaun, for that. That's a great find. So last week we did a lot of marketplace
getting
finds.
canceled.
We did our top. We each chose a top. Well, you guys didn't, but on the episode we chose 5 of our favorite marketplace finds. So today I wanted to keep it in kind of like visually appealing and like kind of marketplacey.
Okay.
And we're doing Copper Drop. So this time I picked 4 different categories. The first is Practical Weekend, sports car. Second is quirky cheap cars. Third is BAT Premium, but BAT Premium that isn't like the stereotypical stuff that you see every day. like kind of different cars, and then Shipbox Alley, which is
I'm
going to be
liking
fun.
the sound of that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get through.
go.
We got a lot to go, so let's speed run this if we can.
All right, so
'Cause there's
Copper
like 10
Drop,
of them.
practical
And it's-
sports cars.
Is it all of them versus each other?
No, it's there's
Each is individual.
Each
okay.
is individual, yeah. So we have these
Yeah,
both.
okay, that's an easy answer.
Yeah, so 996 sold for 26,
What's the
or
mileage?
a Miata sold for 28.
What's the mileage?
The mileage on the 996 is 77,000.
Not
uh,
low, not insane.
IMS done or no?
IMS
Must have been a very low MSRP car.
Yeah, it
Island
reportedly.
Engineering, yeah, IMS is done.
Yeah, IMS has been
Reportedly
done.
has been
Yeah.
addressed.
Island Engineering.
And if you think about it in terms of the actual like practical weekend sports car, like try to think about
I
it.
would probably take. I mean, I don't know. I'd take the Porsche. You have more luggage space.
Yeah, that's
And you
definitely
have
true.
back seats if you want to put somebody like
Yeah.
child.
I was
And
surprised
I
that
also
they.
just feel like it just sounds better and it's faster and it's
Better
I don't
built,
know, just a
everything.
better car.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's a 996.
And yeah, they're getting more
996 is
efficient.
actually, yeah, they actually sound pretty good.
Yeah, they sound great.
Yeah, I
they
like
sound
the
they sound really good.
Yeah.
I was just surprised because these both closed the same time, and
I
they
can't
both
believe
went
that-
for the same price.
Yeah, that's
basically.
wild.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the,
why.
is that a club?
Yeah.
That's why. Okay.
So, in terms of like probably driving fun, I would probably go with the Miata,
The Miata's
honestly,
probably-
because
yeah.
I think it'd be more fun to drive on back roads and stuff,
Yeah.
and easier to deal with, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But in terms of practicality, obviously the 911. But and just to be different, I'm going to go with the Miata, just because I've always wanted to drive one, be different. You know, everyone's choosing the 911. I guarantee.
Okay.
So.
Different
Different
within
from
this
us.
group.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you guys? What are you choosing?
Yeah,
911.
Porsche.
911.
Yeah.
Yeah.
911, easy.
You know what? I'm hopping in that Miata with
All right,
you.
we're 50-50.
me-
Algid.
Okay, Miata is all.
That shit'll be on the ground.
Miata is always the answer unless it's the same price of as a 911 that's in good shape.
You want the
Then
Miata
Porsche is the answer.
or the
No.
911? Same price. You're the tiebreaker. Miata 911.
Maintenance.
No, just as a fun weekend car is the question. I guess you can take into account whatever you want because we all
Yes.
911. All right.
And mind you, I'm
911's
only riding with you in that car, Joe.
Yeah, we're-
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
not having
No, hell no.
Okay. Quirky cheap cars, also from Cars and Bids.
Citroen.
did. Oh my, I want that. Whatever the hell that
Nissan Paul?
that, yeah, no, I want the.
Okay, so this
I
this insane looking thing
I need this.
I
I
don't
want this
even-
more than I want the 911.
is Isuzu Gemini Imsure
Absolutely.
R.
I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah.
this is.
I don't even.
I don't
need
know.
to look
Is it
at
a K
the
car?
PAL. No, I don't
No,
think.
it's
1.6.
1.6.
I need this car.
I think this is just wild, and that's why I picked it.
Wow,
That-
this
that
is
very
crazy.
pretty
Why is
sick.
it not a liftback?
Two-
It looks like a
Like,
third-
why is this? The lines are telling you it needs to be a liftback, and it's not.
Yeah. Look at this thing. Yeah, $3,000 currently. 15 hours to go.
This is like I feel like this is something that like I wouldn't see Frank for like 9 months, and then he'd just show up one day
Look
and he'd
at
be in
these
this.
lines.
It looks like it got hit by a sedan in the
Yeah,
back.
it looks like it had cancer, and they had to remove part of the car.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus, this is
I don't know. I really want it.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
need
wild.
to drive it.
It is
Yeah.
kind of cool looking, but like also crazy.
Well, the catch is on that, if you win it, is you have to go to Series to go pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
But look at how
thank
nice it
you.
is.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I-
And it
Actually
doesn't
like
look
this.
fake nice.
Lotus.
It actually looks
Oh,
nice.
it has tuned by Lotus suspension stuff.
Oh my god, I want it.
That's cool.
Are the
But
Recaro
look,
seats?
look
Are
at
those
the
stock?
seats. Yeah, those
yeah,
are
those are all stock,
Recaros.
huh?
I don't know if it's stock.
Yeah,
but-
look, it has to be.
Super
Look at the door
nice.
panels.
Bitch and Recaro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
absolutely.
mean, it could have been
If this car is it one day left?
Yeah.
If this car goes for like
$3 grand?
$5,000,
It's in California.
Lose
It's in
my
California.
mind. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
buying
by
it.
with the V-
Modesto.
I am not buying it.
Your favorite place.
Oh, shit. I
That's
don't
what
want
I'm
it.
saying. Series.
Wow.
It's cool, right? But anyway, it's going
That
to.
gives me like sob. Like
Yeah.
that's the same excitement I get when I see like a nice SP.
It's just crazy quirky, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think this is quirky too. I think everyone's going to be picking the other car, but I wanted to
I think the only reason I want the other car is because I know what a POW is, and I've never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm I mean, I'm
It's
choosing
extremely
these.
slow, right?
Yeah, and yeah, it is. This is a K car for sure.
That is not what
actually
you're
a K
taking
car.
into consideration when you are buying a POW.
So keeping in
like-
mind quirky.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you guys choosing?
I mean, this is a clown car. This is
It
literally
is.
a clown
Yeah.
car.
This
This
is
is like,
like-
the clown car from The Simpsons.
It's like Figaro related.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm
same
gonna
thing.
go for the Isuzu because it would just.
You bring that to a car show as much as you think you may be cool, nobody thinks you're going to be cool in that.
Neither of them.
Yeah.
that's why you don't see 'em.
The other one is that's cool.
It's
Oh,
Yeah, oh,
you-
yeah.
The other one's
You
cool.
you'd be cool
It-
for
it-
a few weeks
For that one,
in this
yeah.
car.
Cody, if you brought this to Radwood, I bet
Oh, it'd
most
win.
people would
Oh,
have
totally.
no idea what it is.
Yeah. Look at that.
Everybody else would know.
All right, he wins for the quirky. He
Wow.
wins for the quirky category
yeah.
for sure.
Okay,
he has
can we
New
just
Balance,
give the Isuzu the win?
Nike Monarchs,
I
and
feel like
the,
this has to be a
he
unanimous.
does have the Monarchs.
yeah, he got the Monarchs and the Pointer. All right, so obviously the Isuzu is
This
the winner.
wins.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Okay, so BAT Premium. I chose some
I saw this
interesting looking
car.
cars.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's a cool Mercedes.
Aurelia.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
Aurelia.
Aurelia. For
Aurelia.
Me. Lancia
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Hey, high five.
Pre-Fiat Lancia.
Aurelia.
Yeah, so
Fiat
52
Those cars are so
300S
Oh, it's like super well engineered.
or
Yeah.
Lancia really. Yeah,
Pre-Fiat,
24.
Pre-Fiat Lancia is the answer.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful car.
They're so cool.
Okay.
Oh, look at it with the.
Yeah.
I was I personally I do think that these Mercedes 300Ss are underappreciated. They go for
Why
nothing.
is it named SS? Is it from the 1930s or 40s?
no, it's 50s, early 50s.
Okay.
I think that these Mercedes are underappreciated. Like they never sell for anything really,
Yeah,
and
they're
based off
cool.
of the other competitors of the time.
Yeah.
But the Aurelia I thought was really cool.
Yeah,
looking.
these are just so pretty. I love
Yeah.
these cars.
It's
very
like
nice.
better built
Die
than
for
anything
one.
else.
Yeah. So what do you, Sean? You didn't choose. What are you choosing? You choosing the Lancia?
The Aurelia
All right,
is nice.
4 for 4 right there. Wow,
Wow.
that was a fast one. All right, Shipbox Alley. This one will probably be quick.
Get out of there
But-
quick so we don't see it.
Yeah, introduce it first.
Avenger.
Okay,
what do we got?
77
All right, here we
Volkswagen
Oh,
Sterling.
do you know what? You know what's wild? This was the first. I've reloaded Marketplace like multiple times this week, and this is the first car on my list every single time.
So this
I
car,
hate
whatever this
that.
is,
Who
And
drove
then
it 75,000 miles.
a 1964 Fiber
probably
Fab
an odometer
Avenger
swap. Or
GT12.
something.
Oh, fuck.
This has a Corvair motor in it,
Why?
so it's an air-cooled
So that
race
it can
car.
catch fire.
what?
So what are we choosing?
What's the
Shipbox
chassis?
Alley.
Is it a built?
It has a Corvair motor. I
don't
think
know.
it's probably like a fake, like a
You
custom.
think it's like a custom built?
yeah, I think
frame?
it's just like a built
It's
frame.
got
Yeah,
3 photos.
It's just like two pieces of steel welded together with five.
like probably
pieces of
similar to
steel.
like Speedster replicas, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What
big-
is this?
That big ass log holding up the.
Yeah. So what are you choosing? You choosing this thing with this kind of situation
I'm
going
out.
Or the
Bro,
other
I'm
thing.
on the bus, bro. I'm on the bus.
on? You're walking.
Yeah, I'm on the bus. I got feet. I'll just get my steps in.
Come on, Shipbox Alley. You got to pick.
I think
one.
I gotta go for the Volkswagen because that lift roof thing is kind of cool.
Yeah, I think I would go with the Sterling just because it's stupid, more stupid than this.
Yeah, this is like a convertible. So
Air cooled is just too. It's and also
this
the
is
engine's
like-
right there too.
This
which
is, I mean,
crazy.
the Volkswagen is also trying to be something else, but like, this is like just trying to be like a Ford GT40 replica, and it's
Yeah.
not.
and it's in a junkyard.
and the engine's literally right here in the back,
Yeah,
which
that's
is like
insane.
the worst possible place for it to be. But
Insane.
anyway, that was fast too. I mean, yeah, comment down below what you guys think. I mean, there's a bunch of different things here, but okay, that brings us into the scenario. So the scenario is that it's summertime, and eventually we'll all have time to go for a cruise, and we want to go for a cruise down the iconic California Highway 1 from SF to Big Sur. So it's relatively unobstructed. You don't have. There's not many
Are we
stoplights.
doing that
so-
in like a week?
Can I wear an ascot? Sorry.
what?
Go ahead.
What
Yeah,
is
you
he-
can.
So it's time to get a convertible out. The twist is that you can only choose a convertible that was never produced from the factory. Oh. So a car that you want to become a convertible that was
M5
like
Touring Longilette.
M5 Touring. Well, funny you said that. I picked E30. I picked an E34 M5.
I'm gonna make people cry.
E34 M5 convertible, which never existed, but I think these
Is
actually
that a
look.
two-door?
Yeah, they
Wow.
look pretty good like this. I think. It's
kinda cool.
So that's how I picked.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So what about you guys? What would you pick? I mean, you
Volvo V70R Longilette.
Honda,
kidding.
Honda beat Evo.
Honda
Beat
Beat
Evo.
Type R.
What do you choose? What are you guys choosing?
Man, I hate to keep it in the house, but man, give me a 3.0 CS drop top convertible.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
that could be good.
Be
That
a
could
good.
They do good.
Highway one
Yeah,
car.
BMW does some good coach built looking like convertibles, huh?
Yeah.
Boxster.
Man.
What about that? What about that Scat Pack?
Yeah, there's a company that does that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have convertibles, honestly, for that. that kind of thing.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
Your Camaro.
They made those as convertibles.
Yeah.
They were shitty.
That's
they don't.
cheating.
Mostly are destroyed, but yeah. I don't know. I feel like like a W140 S600.
That would be probably
It'd be mega.
that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. That would be
Like a
sick,
2-door
honestly.
converted,
like a
140.
C140
Yeah.
600
Yeah.
convertible would be amazing.
That would be wild.
Probably one of the best engineered cars on earth.
With like a good
probably.
amount of sidewall.
Yeah. It has to be like 70
Yeah.
70 sidewall.
Yeah.
So you're going with E9, you're going with C140. I'm going with an E34.
What about a wagon?
A wagon?
I already
a
said that.
Convertible wagon,
Wagon,
E34
yeah.
M5 wagon,
M5
convertible.
E34 M5 Touring Longilette. It can't be a full convertible, but it can be it can
Like
be
a G wagon, like with the roof that comes off.
No, it's like a full wagon.
Yeah, and then the entire
Just cut the
car,
roof off
first
completely.
turn you take, the entire car will just twist.
Yeah, it just like bends the Okay, VJ, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, mine's the Honda Beat.
Oh, the Honda Beat Evo. Yeah,
Amazing.
Evo 1 or Evo 2?
Evo Type R.
Evo Type R, Evo 3 Type R.
Yeah.
Okay, well, those are good answers. Comment down below what
Wait,
you guys
the
would
Honda
pick.
Beat, doesn't that have a... It is a convertible.
Yeah, mine just got a hardtop on it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a convertible.
But yeah, comment down below what you guys would choose. But anything else before we close out?
That is all for me.
Yeah. Thank you all, Jed, for being here today.
Thank you, Mr. Aljed.
Okay, we'll see you guys on next week's episode.
Cool.
Hope you guys had a good 4th. All right, see you later.
Bye-bye.